Okay.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing?
Oh, good now.
Yep.
And no, I'm not just killing time while I start my own timer.
I already started mine.
So, like most people who recently started watching the first season of Supernatural, I had gotten at least halfway done with the season by the very next day.
Nice. Because they're hot.
Yep.
I've watched horror movies before, but this is the first time I've ever binge watched a horror TV show. And considering that I have crippling anxiety, now you guys know how good I am at making life decisions. What really got me to start watching the show was that everybody on the internet is comparing the characters of Lucifer on Netflix to Lucifer on Supernatural. And I wanted to make my own judgment, so now I have. The best portrayal of Lucifer was Rodney Dangerfield and Adam Sandler's Little Nicky. Actual line from the movie, even in hell I get no respect. True story, I actually made a meme. Remember that scene from X-Men First Class? Lucifer on Netflix. Magneto prefers the real Lucifer. Lucifer on Supernatural. I said the real Lucifer. Dangerfield, Little Nicky. Perfection. By the way, it has been brought to my attention that I am prone to bringing up random pop culture references and that some of you guys have no idea what I'm talking about sometimes.
Let's go.
So, long story short, each episode includes some paranormal being that ends up killing at least 5 people. So let me get this straight. When Game of Thrones kills off characters in each episode, everybody loses their mind. But when Supernatural does it, nobody bats an eye. To mention, Supernatural has literally had twice as many seasons. So the show started during the 2000s. You know, that time when every girl my age was arguing about Team Edward versus Team Jacob.
Yeah, Team Jacob. Oh.
What they should have been arguing about was something way more important. Are you Team Dean or Team Sam?
Ooh.
This did happen, though. I actually had a friend during middle school who was so obsessed that she actually wanted to marry Jensen Ackles. By now, all she's settling for is that one day he reads one of her thirst tweets on BuzzFeed.
Thirst tweets.
The show aired on the CW, so we all know how the casting call went for female characters. Are you white? Is your hair blonde? Congratulations, you got the part. I mean, their mom, Sam's girlfriend, even the evil witch, all blonde. Like, I'm pretty sure if you told some executive at the CW that blonde is not the most common hair color, they'll give you the surprise Pikachu face. Sometimes in my day job, I feel like how Cassie Robinson feels like about the rest of the Supernatural Season 1 cast. Everyone else is white and a mysterious character. But hey, at least the CW is consistent. No one can ever claim that all their main characters are white saviors, because they also have white victims, white villains, and even white sidekicks. Look, paraphrase, the Constitution says to defend Americans against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So if we thank our military for their service against our foreign enemies, shouldn't we be thanking Sam and Dean Winchester for their service against our domestic ones? I'm just saying, those two have spent the last 15 years driving around the country, killing ghosts and monsters for no pay or benefits at all. Meanwhile, our military's annual budget makes Elon Musk look like minimum wage. Like, I'm pretty sure even the Ghostbusters had health insurance and pension plans. Meanwhile, Sam Winchester, despite going to Stanford, his only source of income is from credit card scams.
1 minute, Neil. 1 minute.
By the way, the pilot episode was at a Stanford costume party. Totally sets the stage for Sam becoming a master of disguise, doesn't it? And finally, I understand if some of you may have thought the set is underwhelming. This is why brown people are never anywhere to be seen near the genre of horror.
God, because of this.
Although, to be fair, I may belong closer there than comedy. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm Pranav Guru, the artist formerly known as Neil Subramaniam. Good night, guys.
All right, put your hands together.